Hi, this is Ishita and today we have two most lovely people, Harshad जिसकी आवाज़ हर लड़की को दीवाना बना देती है and his lady love interest from Beintehaa, Preetika. So let me welcome them. Well, you guys are shooting together since 4 months now. Which scene did you guys find it difficult and the longest hours to shoot?
The scenes we shoot are actually require a lot of treatment. They require a lot of treatment. So I think even though the scene is not as long, but the treatment takes time. So the camera angles and different positions. But yeah, I think the toughest scene I would say so far we have shot physically and mentally was probably the freezer scene, I guess.
Yes.
Which we shot a couple of days back.
For me.
And,
Because I had to do a lot of panic, and I was wearing burqa, which is normally supposed to be worn on top of a salwar. So I was wearing a salwar and a burqa, and then he gives me his jacket, so also the jacket.
And then you were shooting that scene in a very high temperature zone. So
Yeah, must have been what, 42 degrees?
not 42, yeah, kind of 42. We were
very
sweating and there were no fans.
Yeah, it's summer anyway and 42 degrees Celsius I can actually
And
imagine.
we were supposed to shiver in the scene, so that was even tougher.
It's supposed to be a freezer,
Cold storage scene.
cold storage, but it was.
So my next question goes, which is your most favorite scene from Beintehaa?
Pretty much all scenes we do are very nice, but my scene which is on top of my list is probably my Walima episode, which a lot of people appreciated and liked because that was single-handedly my performance-oriented scene. So, and there are a lot of other scenes as well, but I think Walima is probably the scene which is on top of my head right now. There's a lot of Zain Alia scenes which have come really nice, the chemistry scenes and a lot of them.
Yeah, I think the first time that Alia and Zain in Bhopal, Zain says bye to her, I'm going, and they shake hands and they leave, and then her sari gets entangled. There was a very beautiful sequence which was really captured well by our DOP. The nikah scene where I have to say Kabul hai with a lot of, with a very heavy heart, and I did that scene with a lot of emotions. I did not use any glycerine, it was like natural tears, and I had to actually say Kabul hai with a tear, and I had to time it that way. So it was, for me, it was like a very heartfelt performance that day. Yeah.
For both of us actually, that nikah scene, because none of us wanted to get married, so yeah. And Walima was much after that.
Okay, so Beintehaa within a short frame of time is doing wonders. The show got featured in Karan Johar's 2 State, and now in recent episode, Arjit Singh's Muskurane was also released through your show. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels really good that your show is doing so good that it's included in the films, in the promotions, which indirectly promotes the film and the show, both of them simultaneously. So
Beintehaa has a lot of Bollywood fans, by the way.
yeah, so
It's very popular among the producers and directors, and a lot of actors are watching Beintehaa too.
So I think that's great news.
yeah, that's a good sign because the show is being appreciated by a lot of people from the fraternity, and it's a very good sign for the production house, for both of us, and yeah, for everybody who's part of the show.
And the next question is for you, Harshad, which is one such characteristics that Zain, possess?
I think Zain is a very flamboyant guy, very guy of today's time, and he has been brought up very well. He studied abroad. Very confident guy, very strong-headed guy, and he knows what he wants, and he will get it done by any other means. And so that's basically Zain. He's very charming. He's very naughty. He's mischievous, unpredictable.
And who's Harshad there?
Harshad is probably a bit of Zain and a bit of a lot of other things, but yeah. I think what the character which you play, there are some attributes of yourself which come into the character, but you're not totally the character. So I think you still have to get that extra bit into the character which you're not. And the character.
My next question is for you, Preetika. What is that one thing which you don't like about Harshad?
You mean Zain?
Yes.
Yeah, Zain, not Harshad.
Oh well, Zain is supposed to be like that, he's like supposed to be somebody who is you know, like irritating at the same time lovable kind of a guy. You know, so Alia and Zayn have that hate and love kind of a rapport. So yeah, I think Alia just finds him like, you know, now this question is very difficult for me because we've not really specified one particular thing that Alia hates about Zayn, but it's just that she thinks he's a spoiled brat and you know, he is not disciplined and needs a bit of introspection in life.
So do you think this perception will be changed?
The perception has already changed as she gets to know Zayn more, you know, like better. So yeah, it's changing. Yeah,
It's
due course of
changing.
time. Yeah, the equations are going to change. Yeah.
Recently, a lot of bad words have been spread about you in the news.
Like what? Let me hear the gossip.
Okay, and also Harshad has been a PR himself before starting his acting career. So the question is to both of you. Do you think journalism is changing its definition by each passing day as negativity is being spread too much through media portals?
I think it's just the, you know, the growing pressure on a tabloid and on a news channel to, you know, to prove themselves one up from the rest. And today the scenario is very different. It just doesn't end with one day and one news item. You need more and more and more coming in. So when you know, when you have to, you know, subject yourself to that kind of a pressure, you can get into speculation. You know, so today's, I think the trend since a long time has been speculation in media, and that's what happens. So you try to dig in
more
from nothing, out of nothing.
Out of nothing.
Yeah.
So true. So the last and final question, any message which you want to give to your fans?
We would like to wish all our fans thank you very much. Thanks for watching Beintehaa. Thanks for loving Zayn and Alia, and keep giving us your love, and we will try to give our best.
Yeah, same here. I think he's pretty much said it all. All your feedback, your comments, you know, it means a lot to me, especially on, you know, social networking sites like Twitter, Facebook. It means a lot. Although I've been inactive on Facebook, but I've been pretty much active on Twitter, so you can connect with me there. And keep giving us your love.
I would like to tell Fuse Productions that even if you're not watching our show, please watch our show, and yeah, I hope you guys will like this show.
All the best to you and your group.